I use various other systems. But when I took the XP Deus out, unfortunately I forgot about the two important screens that nobody thinks about. It's the Visualization XY screen and the Multi-TID. Now the Multi-TID, I used that in a very trashy area, and I did get a few coins. So it's going to take some experimentation. But with the Multi-TID, I was able to sweep the coil, see a number of different target IDs or VDIs appear at the top along this scale they've got, and I could see when I found one that was disproportionately higher than the others, or then I knew it was shallow, or I could find one that had a high conductivity count, and then I knew it could possibly be a coin. So that was very important. And the Visualization XY screen, I see a lot of criticism of that. It's just a bell and a whistle. It's just something they threw in there. And basically the only thing I've heard one guy say the only thing that is useful for is to differentiate bottle caps from other targets. Now whoever said that was not a part guy, because that is a huge benefit of the Visualization XY screen. I have a park, and I think the park is older than I think, as my parks go. And I get a lot of bottle caps. I get a lot of rusty bottle caps. I get a lot of screw caps. I get a lot of stuff there. And with that Visualization XY screen, when I began to use it, when I woke up and remembered it was there, to my shame and embarrassment, I was suddenly able to differentiate those bottle caps from the high conductivity targets, sometimes coins. And what was great about that is that was an extra time. I didn't have to bend down. I didn't waste my time digging for a target that was not anything close to what I was looking for. So I began to save time. So that probably helped this Clad count. And that's not great, but considering the amount of time. Okay, this is like I said, assume this is 4 hours of time. So if I did an 8-hour hunt, double this, in a perfect world, you could triple it or you could halve it with the next few hours. But I think I think this is a respectable Clad count. Anybody would be proud of, considering the amount of time I spent detecting. In any case, let me give a quick run through of what I got here. My first session, I've got 3 pennies, I've got 5 dimes, and I got a big 4 quarters, which is rare. I don't get those very often. So we got 4 quarters here. My second session was a very short session. That's just prior to making my move over to my family and friends. So I have 2 quarters here. I have a couple of more dimes, and I have another penny. Now I had some crusty zincs. I just take those out of the pile. I don't even worry about those. All right. And this was another very short session, and I have 2 more quarters, and I have 4 more pennies. Not a big day. And over here, this was today and my final day of the week. I have another couple of quarters. I have 3 more dimes. I got 2 nickels, and I have 3 more pennies. And I have an achievement here. My first Sacagawea dollar of my metal detecting career. I found a couple of presidential dollars, but this is my first Sacagawea. I had to clean it off to actually see her face, but I thought it was a Sacagawea, and it is a Sacagawea dollar, so that was nice. So that's not bad. So here we go. We got there's 2.5. That's $3. That's 3.5. 360, and you don't worry about those. 360 and $1, 460, and so that's not bad. Let's just call that 12 cents. So it's 472 in about a cumulative 4 hours of detecting. This I got some of my trash here. Another Cub Scout thing, a few screw caps, and if you notice, my trash here tends to be relatively small. Even this is reasonably small. It's copper, and And the rest of these things were just more or less coin size. Some were slightly larger, some were slightly smaller, but it was within the range of what I wanted to get. So I'm back on track, keeping things more or less in coin range, give or take a little margin for error. And this was my count of pull tabs. I'm still out there looking for rings. So when you see my Clad count, realize it's just a side effect of my search for rings. I get a few high conductivity targets, but multiply this by about 2.5 or 3, and you probably got the number of pull tabs I got. I didn't bring them all. I didn't get them all. I didn't take them all out of my pouch. Some I threw away, maybe 2/3. So that was my result there. So it wasn't great. I was out there hustling. I was trying to find a ring, sort of to put a little ribbon on my 4th of July weekend, but there wasn't one there. But I had a very good, was it 2 or 3 video session string of coins. 1 valuable, 2 junk. So I'm not complaining at all. So anyway, that's all I've got, and I will see you at the next hunt or at the next dig.